Sure. I don't have to ask you.
No problem.
Thank you.
Next question is from Hanif. I think it's there. Where is one second. Hanif, do you want to unmute yourself, please?
Oh, yes. Okay. Yali Madad, brother, again. Shukran lillah, alhamdulillah,
Madad.
and may Mola Bapa keep blessing you to do this work. Two questions, and number one, because you speak too fast, the last question you addressed in your session was you talked about some Quranic ayats. What was that in reference to? And can you please give me those ayats? And then after that, I have a specific question.
Okay. See, someone had asked, in Quran, is there any reference of saying our Ismi Azam often and abundantly? Because I had talked about that we should practice taking some time during our daytime, and we should remember Mola. And remember, we were talking about the Farman of Golden Jubilee, where Mola Appa said, if you have a 5 second, 10 seconds, and that was a Farman. So someone had asked, is there any Quranic references to that?
Okay, so if you can repeat those numbers, please.
Yes, 33, 35, 33, 41, 48, 29, 3, 191, 17, 110.
Okay, beautiful. Now, my question relates to, you have talked about, taking, inshallah, when the time comes, if Mola Bapa blesses us, to taking a second ball. And I wanted to just clarify this, because I think you said no matter, well, if you've been practicing regularly, you should go. Now, I have an extract here of Edmonton, November 18th, Mola Bapa's Baitul Khel Farman. Please recite the Holy Salawat, Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala Muhammad. As you grow older, I will give you a new ball if you have been successful. A new link. That link you should make shorter and shorter and shorter. Please recite the Holy Salawat. Allahumma salli wa ala Muhammad. So again, he says here, I will give you a new ball if you have been successful. So do we determine obviously we have to determine ourselves if we have been successful. But I believe you have said, take that blessing when it comes, no matter what. So please clarify this for me.
Okay. So 2000 Garden, Karachi, Baitul Khel Farman. Imam said, I'm paraphrasing, I don't have a Farman in front of me, but I'm sure you can find this Farman because it gets recited a lot in Jamaat Khana. Imam says, I'm here today and I'm giving you a Isme Azam, a bowl. When I come back, and if you come back, the condition was, if you come back, I will give you another bowl. And then Mullah says, and then when I come back again, and if you come back again, another condition. If you come back again, I'll give you a bowl. And then Mullah said it 4 times. And then when I come back, and if you come back, yet I will give you another bowl. Mullah said it 4 times.
4 times, shukr.
Let me tell you, remember, it's not the word. It's not the word. It is the dua ashish, the blessing, the khana vadan that we are seeking. What we are going every single time, and that's what I encourage everyone, because we are so garib, poor, that we need Imam's blessing again and again and again and again. So if you have a chance, go, take the blessing, Don't let go of this reward, a great reward. Take it.
Yes. Okay. So that was Karachi 2000 Baitul Khel Farman.
Yes.
Is it something you can share with?
Yes, I have it. I'll look in my drive and I'll share it with you. Yes.
Okay, shukran lillah, alhamdulillah. Thank you again, and may Allah bless you and accept your seva and the seva of all and fulfill everybody's good wishes.
Ameen.
And all of those are organizers. Yali Madad.
Ameen. Yali Madad.
Thank you. Nasim,
Yaliwada Guruji, came to. How are you? Everything is fine, sir?
Shukr alhamdulillah. Thank you.
Acha. Mane Haji Tamarolo answer jo hai why Imam is Imam. You have given that answer, please?
Good reminder. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Our
Please,
sabak should
because-
talk about that today.
Yeah, and એક બીજું બી કહેવું હતું કે તમે આટલા વર્ષો પહેલા કેમ ન મળ્યા અમને? કેટલું અમે નોલેજ મિસ કર્યું છે બાપરે બાપ અમારી લાઈફમાં. I'll tell you in English, otherwise people will not understand. I said, why didn't you meet us before? How much lesson, knowledge we have missed about our religion. My God, really. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yali Madad.
So,
God always,
yeah.
always, Yali Bapa bless you and fulfill all your
Ameen.
good wishes. Thank you, dear.
Amen, amen.
Yes,
amen.
Mr.
Thank you.
No, not
So-
sorry, Mr. Guruji. Yali Madad.
May I say very humbly that when Imam want to give somebody knowledge, he comes and he seeks you and he finds you and he gives you the knowledge. This Garib and Nachis, the poor, the slave of the Imam, I'm nobody and nothing. I'm just the dust under the feet of Mu'mineen like yourself. Having said that, Imam is so merciful that he wants us to have all the secrets, all the batin, all the deeper understanding of our tariqah. He wants to give us that. Okay? So only thing we have to do is say one single time, Ya Mola Bapa, I'm ready to learn. And you will see how Mola Baba will send someone to you. Acha. The question that I posed in our Canada class and then in our London class last week on Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to need people to start writing this down because this will come out very handy when your children, your Jamaat will ask you this question. What makes an Imam Imam? क्या चीज है जो इमाम को इमाम बना डालती है? So first of all, let's understand the background of this question and how Imam becomes an Imam. So some examples are easy. If Imam only has one child, a son, then he makes him Imam by giving him 5 things. कितनी चीज है? 5. It requires 5 things to become an Imam. 5 things. Lekin what about if Imam has multiple children, girls and boys, like Hazir Imam today? Imam has sons and Imam has a girl, a daughter. So out of these 5 things, start numbering them, okay? The first 2 things are generic. The last 2 things are particular. And दरमियान में जो एक हो
sorry. Aziz Uncle, I think you're stuck. Technology, just give him a couple of seconds. Uncle, you got stuck before you could. So you talked about the generic, the 2 generic things. You were just starting. So if you just want to take that, repeat that, please.
Okay.
After the daughter, after you said Hazim Imam's got a daughter, if you want to repeat from there,
Okay.
your
So
screen
if
got stuck. So
Imam family, like today in present Jama, Imam has multiple sons and a daughter, a girl. So to become an Imam, Imam requires 5 conditions, 5 things. He needs to meet 5 conditions. 2 are generic, 2 are particular, and 1 in the middle is a common from one side and particular from other side. I'm going to need everyone's undivided attention, and those who are writing, start writing it down. I'm going to go as slow as possible so everyone has a chance to write. 5 conditions, okay? Let's talk about 2 common conditions, which is common amongst all. Love of Imam and ilme batini, the knowledge of the Imam. Those 2 are common. Why would I talk about common when we are talking about Imam? Because we are also the spiritual children of the Imam. Look at how merciful Imam is. Amongst the Nurani family, the children of the Imam, the physical children of the Imam, he includes us in the first 2 common conditions. He gives us the love and he gives us the ilme Imam, ilme hakikat, the true knowledge. No Imam can become Imam without the love of the previous Imam, without the true knowledge of the previous Imam. But in these 2 conditions, we are also included. That's how merciful our Imam is. So I hope everybody wrote this 2 down. Love, ilme Imam, the true knowledge of the Imam. 1 in the middle. One side is a common, other side is a particular. And that is Bol, Isme Azam. Why do I call it common and particular? Because Imam also gives us a Bol, Isme Azam, and Imam gives that child who will become Imam next. उसको भी इसमें आज़म मिलता है, हमको भी इसमें आज़म मिलता है, लेकिन उसमें एक फर्क है. And that's what makes this knowledge, what you're learning right now, very, very batin, the secret of the Imam. ये बात जो भी अभी करने जा रहा हूं ना मैं, ये बहुत ही खास इल्म है. And I said it at the beginning of this session. The other session we take are normal sessions of primary, secondary level. इबादत बंदगी की जब बात आती है तो ये PhD लेवल, यूनिवर्सिटी लेवल की तालीमात है, नॉलेज है. तो यहाँ पर हम वो बातें करेंगे कि जो बातीन और आला लेवल की बातें हैं. Okay. So the third condition was that he gives a bowl, but on one side is common and one side is particular. What does it mean? He gives everyone, including his spiritual children, Jamaat, us Garib also, right? And he gives Isme Azam to that son, उनके वो बेटे हैं कि जो आगे जाके इमाम बनने वाला है. फर्क ये है कि वो अपने बेटे को कि जो आगे जाके इमाम बनने वाला है, उसको जो इसमें आज़म देता है ना, वो उसका खुद का इसमें आज़म होता है. हाज़िर इमाम के बाद जो इसमें आज़म है ना, जो सुल्तान मोहम्मद शाह ने दिया था, वही इसमें आज़म वो अपने उस बेटे को देता है जो आगे जाके इमाम बनने वाला है. इसलिए उसको मैंने पर्टिकुलर कहा. हमको जो इसमें आज़म मिलता है वो कॉमन होता है, और हमारे साथ इमाम के वो बेटे और बेटियां शामिल है जो इमाम नहीं बनने वाले हैं। आप समझिए, डोंट मेक मी रिपीट दिस प्लीज। कॉमन एंड पर्टिकुलर, इमाम का खुद का पर्सनल इसमें आजम जो उसको पिछले इमाम से मिला था, वही इसमें आजम वो अपने उस बेटे को देता है कि जो आगे जाके इमाम बनने वाला है। Fourth condition. Now we are talking about two particular condition. Okay, two particular condition. The fourth one is progeny, itrat, offspring. इमाम सिर्फ वही बन सकता है जो इमाम का नरीना औलाद हो, those who are Imam's children, that one son. Later on, if somebody wanted to ask me, can Princess Zara become Imam? क्या एक लड़की इमाम बन सकती है? That would be a great question if anybody wanted to ask. Okay, but the fourth condition is that next Imam must be the children of the current Imam. Nuran ala Nur. Imam after Imam after Imam after Imam. Al Nabi, Olade Ali, the children, father Imam, son Imam. करते करते अली हुसैन सलाहुद्दीन मौत बाकी जाफर सादिक करते 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 आज हम शाह करीम तक पहुंच गए. Okay, fourth condition was particular, so no one amongst the Jamaat, amongst the Mu'mineen can claim to be Imam. हम कोई भी इमामत का दावा नहीं कर सकते हैं. क्यों? कि हमारे पास कंडीशन नंबर 4 इतरत नहीं है, इतरत नहीं है. ठीक है. नंबर 5 is a seal, the mohor, the final authority for the upcoming next imam, और उसको कहते हैं हम अमर, the will, the फरमान. जिसको इमाम अमर दे, जिसको इमाम अपनी विल करे, जिसको इमाम अपना फरमान करे, वो अगला इमाम बनता है. अब आप देखें, वापस आ जाएं. 5 कंडीशन थी. फर्स्ट, लव ऑफ इमाम. सेकंड, इल्म इमाम, हकीकी इल्म. थर्ड, बोल, इसमें आजम. फोर्थ, दी प्रोजनी. फिफ्थ, दी अमर. जिसके पास ये 5 चीजें हो, वो अगला इमाम होता है. बाकी के जो इमाम के बेटे और बेटियां हैं, उनके पास क्या क्या है? Now think about that. They have the love of imam? Definitely. We have it too. Do they have the knowledge of imam, the true knowledge of imam? Yes, definitely. And we could have it too. Do they have a bowl, Ismi Azam? Yes. And we have it too. The fourth, do they have a progeny? Yes, because all of the children of the imam has a progeny, including daughter. What do they not have? Number 5. वो क्या नहीं है उनके पास? अमर नहीं है. जिसको अमर मिलता है, वो नेक्स्ट इमाम बनता है. वो नेक्स्ट इमाम बनता है. तो ये 5 चीजों का आपने लिख लिया. इन 5 चीजों का आपने अच्छी तरह से याद कर लिया. जो थर्ड वाली जो कंडीशन थी ना, उस सबसे ज्यादा सीक्रेटिव कंडीशन है. वो हमारे बातीन के बातीन का राज है. वो जो किसी को पता नहीं होता है कि इमाम, करंट इमाम, अपना खुद का इसमें आजम अपने अगले आने वाले बेटे को जो इमाम बनने वाला होता है वो इसमें आज़म उसको दे देता है. Thank you for asking and reminding me. I had almost forgotten. Thank you.
Thank you. That's good. We've got 25 minutes, so you'll have to speed through the questions also. iPad is, I don't know what your name is, but if you want to ask your question, please. Sorry, you've unmuted. Do you want to ask your question, please? Okay, no problem. Aman, do you want to ask your question, please?
Ibadat, Aziz Bhai.
Yeah, Ibadat.
Yeah, my question is, I wondered if you could share the significance and meaning of the hand posture, which you recommended during Ibadat. If there's something particular about it, which makes it meaningful, why we should do it.
Okay, I'm not understanding the question.
The
What is
hand,
the question?
the hand posture, you know, the right hand is linked
Yeah.
left hand. You recommended for Ibadat. Could you share the particular reason or a meaning behind this?
Why do you have the
okay.
hand gesture, Uncle? What is it?
You talk about this position right there?
Yes.
Yeah. This
And where does it come from as well?
Okay.
Somebody has asked what the significance is and what is its meaning and where does it come from?
Okay. Our Buzrug and our Arifin, those who have reached to the Marifat, when you talk to those Buzrugs, and one thing you will find very common amongst them, and they will tell you, and I will show you, and I will tell you the reason. So look at this, and look at this, my thumb right there. And if you come on this side, you will again see the same position of my thumb right here. Okay, and you will see right here. And you are locking this one. Okay? So what is the significance of that? Number one. When you are reciting the Isme Azam, and if you are doing it in the speed with the concentration, it builds a current, and is going in a circle, in a round, complete circle like this. Yali, 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 without any break. It makes a circle. Yali, yali is not on a linear line. Remember that. Isme Azam is not on a linear line, but in a circle, a continuous circle without a break. This signifies the continuation, this. And when you put your thumb over here, and when you put your thumb over here on both sides, what you are doing, that you are locking that current, so it does not escape. And if you are doing it right, and again, please don't make me repeat this. Again, if you are doing it right, you will see a current, electric shock coming out of both of your thumb, and it will continue into your hand, back into your mind, and it will continue on this side, and it will lock over here, and then it will continue from here again and go on other side and come around again. A continuous circle. And this is a proven with those Buzrugs, the Arifin, the one who have reached to the highest level of Marifat. That's how they would practice. They would practice. And they will tell you that this is a proven thing. But if, warning, a disclaimer, if you feel the shock is so much for you, don't do it. Or cut it off, leave it. Because there is a current that you will feel. So be careful when you're doing it. Practice a little bit first. If you can observe it, if you can tolerate it, then continue. It will do you good. It will make a complete circle of your Isme Azam. And you will not lose any current that is building around you. It will make a current for you. This is the background of this style right there. But this is only for those who can tolerate it. जो बर्दाश्त कर सकते हो उसके लिए है, सबके लिए नहीं है. Everything that I will tell you, even the sitting position, this back straight, head straight, this is only if you can do it. But if your condition does not allow, don't worry about it. Whatever is comfortable for you. Ji.
So, Uncle, is that written in any books, or is that just, do you have someone was asking if you have a reference for this?
No, that's what I was saying. If you speak to those buzrug, those elevated souls, then they will tell you the one secret to their success. One secret to their success, and they will all tell you 100%. I've not met a successful person who have not told me this one. And I was so surprised, even though they probably never have met each other, but they all had one thing in common, how they were sitting in Ibadat. Because somehow they learn, they discover that how to control their current that they are making through the circle of Ismi Azam. I don't know if they were taught within. I don't know if they were shown a vision. Maybe Imam taught them within their heart. But I have found not one, but many Buzrug who have shown or have told, or I've seen them practicing Ibadat like this. And I always wonder, I was a child, I would not be asking them, because in our time, remember, we didn't ask questions. So I will observe, and I learned, and when I practiced, I had no question after that.
Thank you. Salima, do you want to ask your question?
Yes. Yali Madad, Uncle.
Yali Madad.
Mulali Madad. Can you explain that part, Surah Adiyat, starting 3 ayat you were explaining, and somebody was at the door and I got distracted. I didn't understand the gubar. Jab gubar udta hai, to kya hota hai? From there, I lost everything.
Yes. So
I can share the recording if it has been answered, if you need, no problem.
Yeah, we will share the recording, but quickly.
Okay.
I was talking about two things. On our heart, there is so much dust, the sin. So when Ismi Azam is running, first thing it does for you in your alam shakhsi, in your personal world, it cleans your heart. And the dust that comes out, it makes that gubar. Second thing I said, because the Ismi Azam is running so fast, on top of your carnal soul, which is the example of a rock, when it breaks that rock, वो गुबार उड़ता है.
Okay.
ये दो तावील नाचीज ने आज बताई थी. It doesn't mean that's the end of the tawil, okay? There are many more tawils.
Okay, तो वो जब गुबार उठता है, तो हम कुछ देख नहीं पाते हैं, उसमें हम लॉस्ट भी हो सकते हैं. तो अब उसको क्लीन करने के लिए हमको कौन सा स्टेप अपनाना चाहिए? क्योंकि गुबार तो उड़ रहा है, ऑफ कोर्स वो क्लीन होने के लिए उड़ रहा है, लेकिन एक आम इंसान मेरी तरह वो गुबार देख के अगर डर जाए, सपोज उसको लगे कि यार कुछ दिख ही नहीं रहा है, तो वो उसको क्लीन करने के लिए क्या करेगा? हम उसमें से बाहर कैसे आए?
ठीक है, अच्छा क्वेश्चन है. So now think of a mirror in your home. So while you're dusting it, you see some of the particles, उड़ते हैं, right? So what do you do after that? You take a nice clean wet towel and you clean that, right?
Yes.
फिर क्या होता है? गुबार हट जाता है. As you are reciting your Ismi Azam, initially, remember 2 steps of Ismi Azam? Initially, when you are running your Ismi Azam, वो गुबार उड़ता है. What was the second step? When you slow down your Ismi Azam, वो गुबार बैठ जाएगा.
जी ओके
आईना साफ हो जाएगा। दी पर्दा जो है ना वो हट जाएगा। जब पर्दा हट जाएगा ना तो 4th आयत और 5th आयत में जाकर देखें कि वहां से आपको चिंगारी उड़ती हुई नजर आएंगी।
ओके ओके। और मेरा दूसरा क्वेश्चन ये था, क्वेश्चन नहीं था, वो जो आपने इमाम के नाम जो बोले, जो आदम को जिसने इसमें आजम दिया था, और आदम के पहले भी जो इमाम थे, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, वो पूरे मिला के 50 इमाम है, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग। और वो
There are
50 के 50
49 imams before Adam. I'm sorry,
Okay.
49 imam before Mullah Ali
हम्म
and 49 imams before Adam. And
Okay.
today we are again at the junction
49 ओके
49.
49
And today is a special day. And you can see the indication of that in Sultan Muhammad Shah's very first Farman at the age of 8-year-old. Imam says, "Ye naya dor hai."
दौर है, यस या। तो वो पूरे 49 और 49 सारे नाम हमें मिल सकते हैं?
जी, मेरे पास उर्दू में है. If you can read Urdu, I'll share.
या थोड़ा थोड़ा तो पढ़ ही लेते हैं, ऑफ कोर्स।
Yeah,
सिंपल
or
अगर
you can
लिखा
ask
हुआ हो।
someone who can read that for you. If
श्योर
you don't
श्योर,
find
थैंक यू
anyone,
सो मच।
let me know and I can ask someone to audio record it for you.
ओके, थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू। या अली मदद,
Yali Madad.
मुला अली मदद।
Hey, Ramtula, do you want to ask your question?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, Commissioner Saib Ali Madad,
Yali Madad.
you talked about the words that came out, the water, soil, zameen, asman, mountain, heaven. Horse we got, but you went very fast with them. So can you go a little slow so I know, what water is and soil and zameen and asman? I know one, yeah, some of them I know, but you just went speedy. Okay.
G. Okay. Water, knowledge.
Okay.
Soil, humble moment.
Moment. Okay.
Ground or the earth,
Mhm.
moment. Heavens, higher rank.
Sorry.
आसमान बोलते हैं ना, आसमान
Yeah.
बुलंद के दर्जात.
Okay.
Mountain, intellect.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then we talked about
Heaven.
the horse.
Horse I know. Heaven.
Isme Azam.
Heaven.
Heaven, higher level.
Oh, okay. So
Heaven,
they.
आसमान एक ही है.
Yeah.
बुलंद
Okay.
दर्जात.
Uh-huh.
बुलंद
Okay.
दर्जात.
Okay. And then the other one that I wanted to know is the same thing. The names of the imams who were ever existent. So you said 49 before and 49 now. So now we know, but how do I send you my email? Can you send me those? Or even if you
Altaf is your source. If you send me your email, I'll be more than happy to share those with you.
Okay. And then I don't know Urdu. So if you can have it recorded, I mean, that would be awesome.
Yes,
But otherwise,
then I will have to ask someone in our group who speaks really good Urdu, and they will record those names for you and send it and share
or
them.
you can just send it to me and then I'll find someone who can, either way. Okay, so I'll send him an email.
Okay.
So Altaf, did you get my message on WhatsApp? Because I added your, just because you told me.
Yeah,
Is that okay?
I might have got it. I've met Aziz uncle. I've ended up with about 200 or 300 extra messages in the last week. So I will definitely have it. Just give me your name and I will get back to you. But if anybody wants to get in touch with me, it's very hard for me to read all the messages. So I've left you my contact details and email address. If you email me or text me, then I can help you. And the other thing is that last week we created a Google Drive. So I will add this and anything else into the Google Drive. So we're not replicating it again and again. So if anyone messaged me last week and they've got the Google Drive, wait till tomorrow or the day after and all the updates will be there. So don't message me again and again. It'll be on the same one again.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Dolat. So we have 10 minutes, yeah?
Yalima Dazizba.
Yali Madad.
Yeah, I've just got a question. You know, it just happened that I talked to lots of girls about, you know, that in Islam, the status of women is very high, and Bibi Fatima also had a very high status before Prophet Muhammad, and so they do question me as to, do you think that with the Nurani family, Princess Zara is obviously very close to Mola Baba, and they see she goes around everywhere, and obviously she's very close to him. She keeps a very close eye to him whenever he goes around giving didar as well, that he makes sure that he doesn't get tired and he's not overworked. So they do ask me, how come that among all the imams, there is not a single imam who is a lady, is a female?
Okay.
And
So
the
your
other
question
thing-
is, can Princess
and so-
Zara become an imam?
Yes, exactly. And that's what they're saying. Don't you think this is high time that in our days we want to show to the world that among in Islam, the ladies have a very high status. So don't you think that Princess Zara should be the next imam? And I said, yes, that's very correct. But I did tell them that imam always knows who is going to be the best imam for the next, like Maulana Sultan Muhammad Shah knew that Prince Ali would not be, well, he gave the imamate to his grandson rather than the son, because he knew what was happening. And, you know, I explained to her that soon after that, Prince Ali passed away after an accident. So he knew that, you know, this will be the better for the world. So, but I just could not answer any more than that. Is there anything I can tell them, anything extra? Apart from what you explained me early, explain us, everybody, the 5 things, you know, so which I obviously learned today. Can you enlighten a little bit further from that?
Yes. And I can also send this in a writing if you need to, because this question is so common that one time I said, okay, I'm going to stop answering, and I wrote down an article on that, and I will share that. But for now, the question, can Princess Zara be a imam? Yes.
Yes,
because she can meet all 5 conditions.
Of course,
But no, she cannot be imam. And now let me tell you why. Remember the principle of Nurun ala Nur? And I did answer this question actually earlier, but I put a veil on it. पर्दा रख के मैंने बात की थी. And I had said, the Nurun ala Nur, Father Imam, Son Imam, Mullah Ali, Maulana Hussain, Maulana Zalaluddin, and then all the way to Shah Karim. Let's say the Princess Zara, who does qualify 100% to be Imam. But the problem is, who will be Imam after her? It's not about the Imam, but the continuation of the Imamat. So after her, when her son becomes Imam, would he be Nuran ala Nur? Would his father be Imam? No. Mark Biden is not an Imam. So the principle of Nurun ala Nur will be broken. So you need to find 2 ayat in the understanding of this. Ayat number 1, Surah Rom, ayat number 30. Second, Surah number 24, Surah Nur, ayat number 35. The first one will tell you the habit of Allah never changes. Second one will tell you the principle of Nuran ala Nur. And that's why she cannot be Imam. Not that she doesn't qualify. She 100% qualifies.
Okay.
But it is not about her becoming Imam. It is about the continuation of the
Okay.
Imam.
Progeny.
Okay. Can I ask you another question at the same time? I have never read a Quran. I was given a Quran which was given by somebody whom I looked at it, and I don't think it's the right one for me. Could you please tell me who is the author whom I can, which Quran, because there are so many versions of it. What is the Quran that the Ismailis can read, you know, which?
Just for this two particular ayat, just go
No,
online.
no. As a general question, but the
For this,
Quran is a.
I think she's asking.
Generally,
which
I recommend two Quran. One is of Farman Ali, and second is Maududi.
Mojuddin.
Maududi. Maulana Maududi. Those are the two Quran I recommend because I found their translation better than others. And Altaf, be careful of the time. This
Yeah, Uncle,
lady is
good.
raising her hand for last few minutes. If you want to make that a last question.
Which lady is it?
I see, I don't know what's her name. She just says iPad.
Oh, sorry, yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sorry, iPad, do you want to ask a question? Sorry, this will be the last question. What I will do is, Uncle, maybe we can arrange one additional session. We'll talk and then we can add any questions that we have. Yeah. iPad, do you want to ask your question? Last question, please.
हेलो, मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि अपन जो प्रमोशन लेते हैं इसके बाद जो है इन केस कोई ऐसी कंडीशन होवे, कोई बीमार हो जावे या कोई ऐसी कंडीशन हो जो इबादत नहीं कर सकता है, वो लेटे लेटे अगर सपोज के इसका जो खैर वो तो बैठे बैठे ने जो ध्यान नहीं लग सकता है, मगर जो लेटे लेटे जो करता है तो वो आपके ख्याल से 4 से 5 बजे के टाइम में मौला कबूल करता है?
Yes, 100% definitely yes.
एक्चुअली ये कंडीशन मेरी खुद की है
કાંઈ તમે કાંઈ ચિંતા ના કરો માં, જરાય ચિંતા ના કરો. તમે બેઠા બેઠા ઊભે ઊભે સુતે સુતે જેમ સારું લાગે ને મોલાનું નામ લ્યો. મોલા બહુ જ મહેરબાન છે. જરાય ફિકર નહીં કરો તમે.
અચ્છા, બીજું મેં કે આપણે સપનામાં કાંઈ જોઈએ તો તમારા ખ્યાલથી એમ ઈ કાંઈ જોયા જેવું કહેવાય કે નહીં? સપનામાં
સપનામાં જો સપના છે ને જી આપણા ઈ આપણી રૂહાનિયતનો પહેલો સ્ટેપ છે એકચ્યુઅલી. તો સપનામાં ઘણી બધી ચીજો મોલા આપણને શીખાડે છે અને સમજાવે છે. ઘણી દફા મોલા આપણને દીદાર પણ આપે છે સપનામાં. સપના ઘણા જ ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ હોય છે. તો સપના માટે ઘણું ધ્યાન દેવાનું હોય છે કે અગર ખરાબ સપના છે તો આપણો કંઈ ગુનો થઈ ગયો છે, સારા સપના છે તો મોલા શું આપણાથી કંઈ રિવોર્ડ આપે છે, આપણને કંઈ વાત કરવા ચાહે છે. તો વી નીડ ટુ બી વેરી કેરફુલ ને આપણને એનેથી શીખવાનું હોય છે.
અચ્છા, બીજું કે આપણે કાંઈ સમજો સપનામાં જ કાંઈ જોયું હોય ને કોઈ સાથે વાત કરી હોય પછી ખતમ થઈ જાય તો આપણો ગુનો થઈ ગયો કહેવાય?
નહીં.
શું કે ઈ હવે મારી પર્સનલ વાત છે
તો આપણે એમ કરીએ કે આપણે આ લાઈનમાંથી વાત ના કરીએ પર્સનલ. અગર તમને મારાથી વાત કરવી છે તો અલ્તાફથી નંબર લઈને મને ફોન કરજો. આપણે આરામથી બેસીને વાતો કરશું.
હા,
ઠીક છે માં?
Okay.
So Altaf, I think we should finish because they are trying to start the next session.
Thank you, uncles. Sorry if we've let anyone down with the time constraint. It's just that we had promised the